In a world where logic and science try to explain everything, there are still stories that defy any rational explanation. Ancient and modern accounts describe bizarre, terrifying creatures that appear in the shadows, deep in the forests, or in the dead of night, leaving witnesses horrified and evidence no one can explain. Beings that, for many, are nothing more than urban legends. But for those who've seen them, they are as real as the fear they felt. Today, we'll dive into the eerie world of mysterious creatures people swear they've seen. Some have become folklore, others inspired movies and books, but they all have one thing in common: the unexplainable. Prepare to explore apparitions that challenge reality, testimonies that have spanned decades, and encounters so strange they'll make you think twice before venturing out alone at night. Ready to face the unknown? Then turn off the lights, put on your headphones, and follow me into the darkness. Bigfoot, the legend that won't die. Deep in the dense forests of North America, tales of a hairy, massive, human-like creature have terrified hunters and travelers for centuries. Known as Bigfoot, this being is said to stand over 7 feet tall, covered in dark hair, and leaves enormous footprints measuring more than 16 inches. The first major modern report appeared in 1958 when huge tracks were discovered in California. Since then, hundreds of sightings have surfaced, some even caught on film, like the famous Patterson-Gimlin footage from 1967. In it, a mysterious figure walks through the woods, briefly turning to look directly at the camera in a moment that still divides experts. While skeptics dismiss these tales as bare sightings or elaborate hoaxes, witnesses insist that Bigfoot is real. Some claim to have heard high-pitched screams echoing through the mountains, while others swear they've seen glowing eyes staring from the darkness. The question remains, is it just a myth kept alive by pop culture, or an undiscovered creature hiding deep in the wilderness, evading human eyes? The Mothman, harbinger of doom. In November 1966, the small town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, was gripped by terror. Numerous residents reported seeing a winged creature with glowing red eyes and a wingspan over 10 feet. This was the birth of the Mothman legend. Eyewitnesses described the being as something between a man and a giant insect, capable of flying at incredible speeds and emitting unsettling sounds. The case gained more attention a year later when the Silver Bridge mysteriously collapsed, killing 46 people. Many believed the Mothman's appearance was an omen of the impending disaster. Since then, similar sightings have occurred around the world before tragedies, from mine collapses to natural catastrophes. Some see it as a warning, others, a messenger of death. While skeptics claim these encounters were nothing more than large birds or mass hysteria, the people of Point Pleasant remain convinced. Today, the Mothman lives on in local folklore, with a dedicated museum, an annual festival, and hundreds of chilling reports that have never been fully debunked. The Chupacabra, the blood-drinking beast. In the 1990s, something terrifying began happening on farms in Puerto Rico, Mexico, and the southern United States. Livestock were found dead overnight, with strange puncture wounds on their necks and completely drained of blood. Witnesses claim to have seen a bizarre creature, gray-skinned, red-eyed, and spiked along its back. Thus was born the legend of the Chupacabra. Its name, meaning goat-sucker, quickly spread throughout Latin America, gaining countless variations and new attack stories. Some described the Chupacabra as a reptilian, bipedal monster, while others swore it resembled a deformed, hairless wild dog. What made these attacks so unsettling was their precision. The animals showed no signs of struggle, and their blood appeared to be extracted with surgical accuracy. Forensic tests often failed to explain how or why. Theories range from military genetic experiments to alien creatures or mutations caused by radiation. Though experts typically dismiss these as coyote or canine attacks worsened by disease, locals remain firm in their belief. The Chupacabra is real, and it's still out there. Stories like these have survived for decades, passed down through generations, whispered at midnight or around campfires. Whether in forests, skies, or isolated villages, mysterious creatures continue to be seen by those brave enough to look beyond the ordinary. What makes these cases so fascinating is that even in an era of high-definition cameras and advanced technology, the sightings persist, always out of focus, always eluding explanation. Are these beings real? Or are they collective creations fueled by our primal fear of the unknown? The truth is, this world still holds countless secrets, and perhaps it's better that way. If you've ever had a paranormal encounter or seen something you can't explain, share it in the comments. Who knows? Your story might appear in our next video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another eerie story like this. Until the next mystery.